everybody, how are you? My name is Chatone Morrison and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You have just fallen into the Sunday Corner. It's the place where my people, my tribe, my posse, my clique, my girls, it's where we come on Sundays to get a rejuvenation, a refreshment, to get ourselves relaxed and absolutely ready for the week ahead. So I hope you're ready because we are truly about to chill. All right, first of all, let me tell you who I am and what I am all about. In case this is your first time, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chatone Morrison and I am a life coach. And I specialize in helping women to release their negativity so their positivity can reign. In fact, I'm the self-proclaimed princess of positivity. Why? Because I believe that we can put a spin on just about anything. And that's what I strive to do. I strive to help my clients put a positive spin on their life so that they're not trapped in the negativity. I mean, we can't always do something about it, but we can do something with our mindset so that we're able to get through it and build no matter what's happening. I also have the privilege of owning my own business with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I have an independent Mary Kay business and it's amazing. And so I can also help you take control of your skin, helping you feel absolutely wonderful from the inside to the outside and all the way around. So today in the Sunday Corner, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and we're going to talk a little bit about something that we all have to face, unfortunately, and that is stress. All right, so we're at the end of January right now, and a lot of people are thinking about, all these goals that they've had in mind. And, look at that. You see that hair? You think it wants to lay down? No. Down, boy, down. And so a lot of people are thinking about these goals that they've set for themselves. And now here it is at the end of January, and it's like, have I gotten to the goal? Have I gotten where I wanted to go? Is it where I thought I would be already? And a lot of times for many of us, there are some goals that seem really difficult to attain. Those resolutions that seem to be elusive. And sometimes it's just that life decided to smash us, right? Life decided to meet you exactly where you were and said hello, and then you felt stuck. I want to really help you to really lay back in the corner and think about a couple of ways of dealing with stress. A couple of ways of dealing with stress. So what do you do? What do you do? How do you deal with stress? A lot of people do it in a very negative way. They get angry and take it out on other people, especially people that they love. It's not their fault. Some people, they overeat or overdrink. So in other words, they take external things in to kind of match what's going on inside of them. Basically, they're feeling negative inside. They take something from the outside, put that in, and they feel more negative, more powerless. And so that doesn't help either. And some other people decide, you know what, I'm going to completely ignore it. And although I'm all about the spin, I'm not about ignoring the stress that you have, because while you're trying to ignore it here and here, what's happening is it could be affecting your heart. It could be affecting your body in other ways. It could be affecting your sleep. It could be affecting your cells. I mean, it could literally be affecting your blood pressure, your heart. It could be affecting all over your body, but you're ignoring it and saying, no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But here's the deal, guys. It's not about taking things in. It's not about being angry at. It's not about pretending that it's not there. It's none of those things. And I'm going to give you a couple of tips right away that will help you to start to deal with stress. Are you ready? Let's go. So right off the bat, guys, let me let you know, this is not at all an exhaustive list. You should be adding to this list all the time. When you're listening to things, when you're reading articles, if something resonates with you as a way to reduce your stress, write it down, record it into your phone, in some way put it into your life because it will work. If it resonates with you, it'll work. All right, so the very first thing I want to encourage you to do is I want you to change up, pay attention to your I am language. Now, I'm not going to talk about affirmations today. You know I love affirmations, but today we're going to just talk about your I am language. Does it sound like this? I'm angry. I'm sick. I am just so frustrated. Does it sound something like that? Because what happens is when you start to use I and am and then use all these different words behind those two words, you're actually embodying what are actually feelings and emotions. So as opposed to embodying them, because they're so powerful, create some space between you and those feelings by using words like I feel or I think. Now it sounds like a very small thing, guys, but I'm going to tell you something that's very powerful. I am, woo, it holds a lot of power. I feel or I think still acknowledges that it's there, but it doesn't mean you put it on. You don't need to put on those negative feelings, okay? So that's our starting point. Okay, so now here's 3 kind of cool strategies, and I'm telling you, this is something you can start today, like in the Sunday Corner right now. Start to think about how you can do this right away. You can start building on these blocks and these suggestions that I'm giving you today. And I'm going to help you to remember what they are by giving you some visual aids. We're going to flip it. You see that? I love this picture. It's a picture I've had for so many years, and I wanted to share it with you today because to me, that picture absolutely represents my sister and myself. My sister, my big sister, Cherie. And the thing is, what does it represent for you? It represents your community. You got to open this. You got to figure out who can you communicate with? Who can you share your feelings with? Who can you bounce ideas off of? Who do you resonate with? Open your mouth. Open your eyes. You're going to have to figure out who that is. And I'll give you a couple of suggestions. Facebook groups, forums, going to seminars, workshops where people are like-minded, they're like you, they will absolutely be able to support you. I embody the sandwich generation. I have children who I'm still dealing with, cuts, bruises, sprained ankles, broken legs, limbs, whatever. And then I'm dealing with myself. You guys who've been watching me for a while know that I've had an issue with my ankle for months. I'm dealing with my own rehabilitation, my own chiropractor appointments over and over again. And then I have my older generation I'm working to support, my mom and my mother-in-law. They also need my support, so I'm sandwiched in between. How do you do that? Well, for me, it's all about community. It's talking to like-minded people who have the same situations. That helps you to reduce your stress. So I ask you, who is your community? And if you don't have one, go find one. The time to do it is right now. Take just one step toward doing that. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is also a favorite of mine because it absolutely works. And here's a visual for that one. This is my little writer bear. And I was given this as a gift. I absolutely love this guy. And basically what he's doing, you see he's got his tea there, he's drafts he's been working on, all of what he's done so far. And this helps me to remember that I'm a writer. It helps me to remember that that's one of my gifts. And whenever I need to, I can absolutely take on writing as a way to get rid of some of my stress, because it does. I write poetry, I might write an essay, I might write a blog. All of that stuff helps me to get rid of stress. What is that thing that you could take into your life, even 5, 10, 15 minutes a day? And I do mean every day. Take it into your life that you can celebrate, that you can see that you've done it. You can check it off with a smiley face as opposed to just a check mark, and feel really good about what you did. You see, when you're having stress, it's a bunch of stuff you can't control. Like, you can't control all of it. But if you decide to engraft something into your life that you can control, it makes such a big difference. So that might be cooking at home, figuring out new ways of cooking new foods. It might be exercising, which is, it's a win-win there, right? Or it might be writing. It might be reading a particular book and learning a new skill. I mean, there's so many things you can take on. Something you can celebrate, something that allows you to kind of sit back for a moment. And I know we don't have a lot of time, right? I just said we're in the sandwich generation. Many of us are, but you can find 5 or 10 minutes to take care of this. So that's something that you want to do. Find what it is that you would love. I mean, you don't have to be good at it, but just something that you can find a way to sink your teeth into being passionate about and try and put that into your life and celebrate it a little bit every single day. That's number 2. This is the representation of number 3. All right, this is actually kind of a sad clown, but my mom actually gave me this. Oh my goodness, I think I was like in elementary school when she gave me this, and I've kept it my entire life. Shout out to you, Mom. Here's what the clown represents. The clown represents take yourself seriously, but oh my goodness, not too seriously. You know what? The problems are there. They exist. But if you decide to take them on, and that's all you think about, and you can't ever laugh, even through the situations, you will really be stuck in your stress. I'll give you an example. Some time ago, my mother-in-law was not feeling well at all, and she was just really not feeling good. We're on our way to the doctor, and I kid you not, we laughed. I mean, she was feeling like not really good at all. We laughed the entire way because she has a sense of humor. It's a wicked sense of humor, but she's able to find some humor in just about anything. And it reminds me, you know what? That's something I got from my dad, being able to make a joke through a situation. And that's kind of how I became the princess, being able to spin something, but in every single day, find something. One thing I do in my car, if I'm really, really stressed out, I turn on Laugh USA. It's on XM radio, and I actually listen to jokes, like some of them really corny, bad jokes, but they're clean, they're colorful, but they're clean, and it makes me laugh. It may be looking at, some little memes. I'm not recommending you look at memes, but I will tell you something. If it's something that makes you laugh every day, even just 2 to 3 minutes, it changes how you're feeling inside. Find that thing. Take that just one step to figure out how you can reduce your stress. So you think you can work on these 3 things this week? Can you work on your community? Who are you going to open your mouth to? Open your eyes and find them. What are you going to do to take on that you can celebrate every single day? What habit can you create that you can celebrate to help you reduce stress? And 3, can you stop taking yourself so seriously 24 hours a day that you can find some time to laugh? I will tell you right now, when I need a really big laugh, I go to my 14-year-old. She is hilarious. She's got this dark humor that, I'm telling you, if you have a teenager, go spend time with them. They got dark humor going on, and it's really, really funny. Well, I hope this video supported you so that you can have less stress starting right here in the Sunday Corner. You know you can always connect with me at chatonemorrison.com. You can look at my coaching packages if I seem to be the coach for you. Of course, as well, you can look at my blog at princessofpositivity.com. Hopefully, we'll be doing some writing there this very week. And you can also check me out on Periscope, Chatone Morrison, and you can absolutely like, subscribe, and share this video. And I hope that you do. I can't wait to see you back in the Sunday Corner again. But until I do, thank you so much for watching, and be authentic, be brilliant, and be the catalyst. Take great care. Bye.